2 chefs, 2 cakes, a lot of flour, and a little bit of hope. Pastry Battlefield has all of these things, but only one winner. Today's contestants both hail from the Auguste Escoffier School of Culinary Art. A show like today's would normally take at least 60 minutes, but through the magic of editing, I give you 5 minutes. For today's battle, I have decided on butter. Battlefield, butter. And with no ado, Red Chef, what do you got today?
Chocolatey and moist, red velvet for sure.
And the icing?
Cream cheese for the win.
Are we worried that's too simple?
No way! Gonna add some orange juice, some orange zest for a little bit of zing. It's gonna taste so good your head will explode.
Here's hoping that doesn't happen. White Chef, do you have a winning strategy?
It's the chairman's birthday.
Alright, while White Chef plays things close to the chest, let's meet today's guest judges. They include Darla Landfair, Editor-in-Chief of the Pastry Post Global, world-renowned Kung Fu master and occasional bakery patron Beau Bourdon. Finally, Mark Riehm, celebrity speed eater, most famously known for eating 44 ghost pepper pumpkin pies at last year's National Bad Idea Bake Off. With just 4 minutes remaining, let's see if White Chef is ready to reveal her plan. White Chef, winning strategy.
Genoise.
Genoise?
It's an Italian sponge cake. Lots of eggs. Egg yolks, egg whites, egg foam. Great with butter, better with buttercream. Some egg, sugar, and salt. I'm bringing it up to 110 degrees so we can whip it for high volume.
Keep at it, White Chef. Red Chef, are we bringing these eggs to room temperature?
That's right. They need to be at room temperature, otherwise it'll chill my butter. It makes lumps in the mix, same reason I sifted my dry ingredients. I want the mixture to be smooth and perfect.
Like velvet?
Exactly.
White Chef seems to be folding her dry ingredients into those eggs from before. White Chef, are these techniques you learned in school?
They are, and if you don't do it right, something as simple as mixing your ingredients incorrectly can ruin your whole cake.
Tell me about the icing.
It's gonna be a raspberry buttercream. It's gonna be delicious.
And then fondant?
Well, you need to show off a little.
Sounds like Red Chef's cakes are done. How do they look, Chef?
Look great. Smell like victory.
White Chef is turning out her cake. Genoise was probably a good choice for Pastry Battlefield as it needs to be turned out hot or it could stick. Good choice, White Chef. Red Chef seems to have some colors going. Tell me about them, Chef.
Right now, this is marzipan, but in a minute, it's gonna be edible awesomeness.
That sounds tough.
It is, but with the right tools, skill set, and a little creativity, you can do nearly anything out of marzipan.
Looks like White Chef has the fondant out.
They do. This one's fondant, that one's gum paste.
They look identical.
They do, but the gum paste has Tylose powder in it. Makes it dry faster. I can make flowers and ribbons out of it, but I just couldn't out of fun.
Looks like Red Chef has gotten to leveling her cake. Red Chef, what happens if you skip this step?
Shame, shame, and defeat. That's how you get those nice sharp lines. If you don't level your cake correctly, your guests get a mouthful of icing and disappointment.
White Chef, please tell me about your cake.
I thought today's secret ingredient was a great choice. I got to use butter everywhere. It's a butter genoise with a raspberry buttercream and it's covered in fondant.
This looks fantastic. How did you know it was my birthday?
We're dating.
Oh. Well, I guess it's a good thing my vote doesn't count then.
This might be the best buttercream I've ever tasted. I'm not a big fan of fondant, but you've rolled this so thick that the taste of the cake really comes through.
Well, this is delicious, and I love the bow. But could you have done nunchucks instead?
Oh, it is so moist.
Thank you, Chef. Red Chef, please tell me about your cake.
Red Chef, red velvet cake, paired it with the orange flavored cream cheese. Listen for the blue.
I love the rose. It looked so real.
I really love the orange and the cream cheese. It comes at me like a spinning bat cake.
I love cream cheese.
Thank you, Chef. After careful deliberation with our highly qualified judges, we have decided a winner here at Battlefield Bakery. Today's winner in Battle Butter is White Chef. As always, thank you for joining us here on Pastry Battlefield. Join us next time when we'll be doing our artisan bread bake-off, you guessed it, in just 5 minutes. See you then!